This is a topper. Isn't it gorgeous? It's by Jon Renau, 12 inches, top coverage straight with a full mono top. Hey everyone, I'm Angela from Someone with Gray Hair with a review today of Jon Renau's top coverage straight in 12 inches. So glad to have you with us today with this review of top coverage straight topper 12 inch by Jon Renau with the mono top. I want to thank Wig Studio One for this opportunity to review this beautiful topper today. So if you're interested in this topper by Wig Studio One and you want to know more about it or to purchase it, to get any help that you need in choosing your wig or your topper, head over to Wig Studio One. It looks like this. And you'll see here there's a help button. You can click on that with any questions that you have. Someone will get back to you. They even have a wonderful Facebook support group. It's just a wonderful way to buy your wigs, to buy your toppers. So this is actually the second time that I've recorded this topper. The first time I recorded it, you'll see shortly, and I think I had it split down the middle. I went back and I took a look at that video, and I wasn't really thrilled with it, and I was just going to trash it, but then I thought, no, let me show you both with the center part and then the side part. This has a beautiful, and I talk about that a little bit later on in the video. This has a beautiful full mono top, which means it's going to give you full coverage on top. If you're very sparse up on the top part of your head, it's going to cover all those bald spots. And if you're not, it's still going to give you volume. It's a volumizer, and just look like you have a very full head of hair. Now you can see that I have my white hair underneath peeking through. That doesn't bother me. I like that. It looks a little edgy to me, modern. This is the 12-inch topper, but I'll spin for you. My hair, I am growing my hair, so it's going to be shorter than my hair. An 18-inch topper would be better for me, but again, I don't really mind the way it looks right now. So look how full it is in the back. And I don't even have all the clips closed in the back. I think if you're in the market for a topper, a really great volumizer, full coverage topper, then you're going to love this one. It has all kinds of, let me bring my screen up for you. Lots of different colors. In the silver gray family, we have 56, 51, one of my favorite color combinations, light gray with 20% medium brown, and light gray with 30% dark brown. And then we have 10148T. I think I bought something in that color a couple of months ago, and that is a beautiful color, for a pearl white, light natural gold brown with 75% gray blend with pearl white tips. Beautiful. And then of course there's the color 60, which is pure white. The cap design, you'll see that later on in the video. And the hair length that I have on now, again, is about 12 inches. Very, very light on your head. There are 6 or 7 clips. I have her, of a little bit of it stays right up at that beautiful lace front top. And so I will be removing the clip that's there. And then I'll simply use the it stays, because I just like that look, really secure so that it doesn't ride back on me. And then if I want to just pick the hair up, like you're seeing me do now, it's not difficult for me to do that. So beautifully done topper, and all hand tied. That cap, all hand tide. So what that means is you're going to get lots of movement, lots of swing. When you're out in the wind, it's just going to move. It's going to look absolutely like real hair. It feels like real hair. It's not too dense. It's very believable. Probably would be more believable if my white hair wasn't showing through. And then again, when you see the inside of the cap, you'll see all the other features. But I just had to go back in and at least redo it with the side part, because I think it looks so much different with that side part. And if you like a side part, I wanted you to be able to see that. I want to give you a really good close-up of the hairline. There, you see that? Beautifully done. You cannot even tell. Undetectable lace front. Beautifully done. Thanks so much, Wig Studio One, for sending me this topper for a review. Well, here she is on my head, and you can see that she is straight. She is about 12 inches. She combines a full mono top with a smart lace front, and so they called it top coverage. I want to quickly add that it is a synthetic piece. It is not heat friendly, but look at the coverage. Now, she's got that full mono top, so you can part her anywhere on the top, and it's going to look just like scalp. Her coverage inside, which we will take a look at in a moment, is 11 by 11 and a half. It covers this whole great big area in here. Her overall length for her layers is 10 inches, 10 to 14 inches. I'll put a spec card there for you. And she weighs about 3.5 ounces. Extremely, extremely light. So you have the coverage of a wig, but you have options. You absolutely have full top coverage here, and so she will be great for progressive hair loss. I want to do the spin for you. Now, I know as soon as I turn around, those lights that are bouncing off those fibers are going to make it look like it's shiny and white, and it is not white. We're going to talk about the color in a moment. A beautiful topper, an absolutely beautiful topper. I've been waiting to review this for you, and she does not disappoint. As I said, in a moment I will take her off, and if you're seeing right there is the lace. There's my hair. There's my white hair, and so this is a little bit darker than my hair, but that's okay. And you'll see the inside where the clips are very shortly. Let's talk about this color for a second. This color is 10148T. Now, it's pearl white with a light natural gold brown. I'll take her off and hold her close to the camera so you can see it. 75% gray blend with pearl white tips. Now, here's the funny thing about this. My hair is pretty much pure white. There's my hair underneath there. But I still feel that I can get away with this top, with this topper. I still feel that I can get away with this topper. Now, if I was going to keep her on for the rest of the day, I would have to use some It Stays, because she's starting to ride back on me. Everything rides back on me. And I do have the front clips closed. Oh, that one was not closed. I do have the front clips closed, the back clips closed, but I still would feel more comfortable removing that front clip. Okay. So let me take her off so that you can see the inside, and you're going to see how stark my hair is next to this. This topper as you can see, has lots of golds, lots of browns, a light brown, lots of light gray, some white. So let's take her off and get a close-up look at her. Okay, so here she is. I've taken her off, and I'm going to hold her close to the camera so you can see the now look how white my hair is. If you've seen me before, sometimes I show my white hair on Wig Studio One, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I just do a you know, a straight wig review. So, but I think it's important to show it this time. Now, my hair loss is, I'm not an expert in hair loss, but I would say it's, is it moderate? I don't know. All I know is it's pretty thin right here, right there, and that's what makes me reach for a topper. I've got a good amount of it on the sides and in the back. So, but when I reach for a topper, I usually reach for one with a lace front. All right, now the first thing I want to do is show you how many clips there are. So there are, start here at the label, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this one that's here right at the front, I would remove that one and I would use it stays there instead of using a clip right there at the front, because as I said, everything on me just ends up riding back. I would not pull any of my own bio hair through. It has a beautiful lace front, so I would take advantage of that lace front. So here, I'm going to show you more of the inside of the cap in a moment, but here's the color for you up front. Isn't that gorgeous? And you can see she's not shiny. I mean, look at the shine on this is my bio hair. So everything under a white light is going to look a little bit shinier than it normally does. So if we look at the difference between my white hair and the white that's in here, you can see that the topper is pulling some of the white. And again, you can get away with it. You could see the white in there. It doesn't have to, in my opinion, it doesn't have to be a perfect match, everyone. She's beautifully done. Beautiful. Look at the tipping down on the bottom. She's got some brown tipping going on there, gold tipping. And it doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me at all. Okay, because if you follow me, you know that I usually gravitate toward more of the silver gray white, not so much to the browns, but she is beautifully done. Now let's look at the inside of the cap again, and here you see no permatease, none at all. No, here you see no permatease whatsoever, and you see that hand-tied cap. What that means is every single hair that's in this cap is done by hand. And can you imagine? And that top, that mono top, full mono top, is going to give you that beautiful parting space right in there, so you can part her anywhere you want, right up there. Just gorgeous. Absolutely beautifully done. So no wefting. The fact that she's hand tied is just going to give you great movement on that piece. Well, I'm going to slip her back on now. There's my white hair. So I could put this behind my ear, let some of my own bio hair, leave it out or not. I probably would just kind of wear it like this, I think. Make sure you have yourself a nice big wide tooth comb. It's not too tangly. It does not tangle easy. The fibers are very soft. They're very silky. It's not dense. It is not a lot of, it's not too much hair. I have another topper that I wear. Well, it's actually a fall, but it's not by Jon Renau, and it's very dense. So there you go. My natural hair, the white hair, mixing in with the sandy and the gold, and what do you think? I think that looks kind of cool. So you could take a clip like this and just pull the whole thing back if you're working and you don't want your hair in your face, or you can pick up the topper. Toppers are great for this. I love it. I just love it. Love every minute and second of it. She does come in pure white, but I have found for my own purposes, the pure white does not have enough dimension. It looks like it has dimension when you look at, little swatches online, but it really doesn't. And I do have Jon Renau hair in the pure white, and it doesn't have enough depth for me. So for this topper, if you want more silver gray, then you might want to head to 5651, which is light gray with 20% medium brown and light gray with 30% dark brown blend. Let me show you that. I'll share my screen with you. Okay, so I'm looking at this right here. So you could, if this particular topper has too much brown for your own taste, it doesn't bother me. I like the look. I think it looks kind of edgy and cool with the white underneath. But either one would be fine. It does not have to match your hair perfectly, everyone. Please trust me in that. It really doesn't. People are just going to say, "Oh, I love your hair. Who does your hair?" Okay, so those would be the three in the silver gray family: the pure white, the 10148T, and the 5651. Palm Springs blonde, even though it says pure white, natural violet, bold highlights. Not sure. I'd have to see that one in person. It might have a little bit too yellow if you're looking to stay away from yellow. Okay. So you get the idea. If this color doesn't work for you, if you want a darker color, there's darker colors available. If you want a pure white, there's pure white. If you want 5651, they have that also available. So thanks so much for watching, everyone. I want to thank Wig Studio One for sending me this beautiful topper for review. And if you like, give it a like, hit the little bell icon, and subscribe to Wig Studio One. And until next time, bye-bye, everybody.